Dila for being secretary to recap all the
Actually,
content.
my laptop is kind of lagging. Can I?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Jocelyn, secretary. Okay ya, good ya. Okay. Oh, welcome Kak Wei. Welcome, please.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Welcome
Okay.
back, Wei.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Itu share screen. Share the Miro. Sir, can you help me to share the Miro on the share screen?
Okay, this is the chapter, right? Okay.
Yes. Okay, since the screen has shared and start recording, secretary and ready, and Gareth, please leading us to this discussion.
Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to the awareness branding meeting. So let's just start the meeting with the guest squad. Here we can see like a lot of pictures of our property here. So just like the usual, I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to give your opinions on these photos and other photos of the listing. So it starts now. Okay, so it's already been 3 minutes. So let's just start reading the comments right here. Okay, so I'm going to the middle, the photo in the middle, and starting with Mr. Ching's comment. So the angle is too flat here and makes the pool disappear. Sir, can you please more elaborate to that, and maybe what can be improved in the photo? Like maybe should we like take higher angle or something? Floor is yours.
Okay. Does anyone see where my pointer is? There's a little bench on the far side of this photo, and there's a little pot over there. Do you guys see that? Do you see this, Gareth? Move down a little bit where my pointer is. Right there. Oh, Way's almost there. Yeah. I would have taken the photo from there across the pool, showing the. So it would look like. Hey, wait! I know exactly what I'm thinking about. You guys know that Kintamani photo of the Gapura, and there's okay. Wait, let me see if I can find it in Bali. There's this really beautiful split gate in Bali, and oh, here it is. Yeah. This is the one you all see, right? Wait, let me bring it here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, that. You guys ever seen this photo before? I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it on Instagram, right? Yeah? Okay.
Reflection.
Yeah, that reflection in the front is really, really helpful, I think. You can do it at night, right? And it's really romantic at night because it has kind of a sheen to it, okay? You do it during the daytime, but it really creates a sense of it's a nice effect, right? So it looks like the villa rises out of the water, which is kind of cool. Now, the only reason you might not want to use that is because a lot of people use it, right? And it becomes a very common and repetitive photo. But you can see here, if you're browsing through this photo, Bila, do you even see that there's a pool there?
Yeah, I don't really see that actually.
Right. Why can you not see it? What are the reasons that? Yeah. Okay. We're good. Yeah. The chairs block the pool, right? And it almost is like this photo reminds me of taking a picture of the back of somebody's head. Right? It looks exactly like the villa looks pretty from the front, but if you take a picture of the back of somebody's head, it's like yeah, it's not as effective. I would have shot from that little pot on the corner there next to the bench, just low angle, shooting across the pool, and then the pool, and then the structure comes out. That's how I would have shot. But everyone to their own. Yeah, kind of like the photo just to the right, upper right, kind of like that photo over here, but perhaps a little bit further to the right. Yeah, this photo is kind of shot in the center, which is okay. Actually, it's not a bad photo. Actually, it's really well balanced. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Who took this one, by the way? Was it Wei? Was it Bayu? Was it?
No idea. Wait, I need to.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
The photos aren't bad. Actually, the interior photos are quite good. This bedroom shot is really cool. That's really cool because I think this bedroom shot is balanced. Most bedroom shots look kind of the same, right? Oh, here's a bed. But this one's done artistically in a way. So you see the balance of the wood.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not like
the,
it's not like somebody's trying to sell you a bed, right? If you go to a furniture shop and they show you a bed, it's like they show you from an angle so you can see all the size of the bed, make a purchasing decision. This is to get you to feel comfortable about sleeping in that bed. And that position, that angle is a really smart angle. It emphasizes the furniture next to it, emphasizes that the background it's quite good. That one's masterful, I think.
that's a Bayou style. So yes, I remember.
Oh, so this is
Bayou.
Bayou's photo. Okay.
Yeah.
I like Bayou's every photo except the first photo in this one.
Okay.
But that's just me. So I don't know. Yeah, everyone could be different.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the explanation. So, while still talking about photos, maybe we'll move on with Kak Wei's comment. So, the hero photo trying to show the pool, but it's good. But the building looks only half, so it makes it not appealing. Maybe wait. Oh, Kak Wei is gone. Okay, let's
No,
just
Kak
move
Wei's
on.
here.
Wait, what?
She's here.
Oh, sorry. Cannot
I'm
cannot
here,
see.
Gareth.
Okay, sorry, Kak. Oh, okay. So maybe you can elaborate more on that, Kak Wei.
Yeah, so actually, like from we have to remember the hero photo is I don't know what's the ratio, but it's not showing the full photo, right? So it's like almost square. So like if we change hero photo or make a hero photo, we have to maybe like preview it so we can see how the hero photo looks like. Yeah.
Oh, so just change the hero photo like the one that is being pointed by the red arrow. Yeah. Okay.
My point is in this case, in this hero photo, maybe they not see the preview first, so they don't know that apa the building looks only half, right? So
Very
yeah,
good point. Very good point, Wei.
not really appealing for me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kak Wei. Okay. So now move on to Reza's comment. Uh, okay. Feel free to elaborate that. Oh, focus on the title as well. So, oh, the comment did you put on the top ya, Kak ya? Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can start from there. Not to mention the location of the SEO benefit. Maybe you can explain that, Kak Rani.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, guys. So this is still the insight that I got from meeting with Airbnb representative with Joy. The name is Joy. So she is couple of times mentioning about the location on every listing that we created. Central Canggu, uh, Jimbaran Bay, Central Jogja, Jogja City. Where is it? Please mention the name because it is can be a SEO benefit. So everyone who searching on Google, the probability to show up on the Google search, our listing could be show up on the Google. So the top of the listing, there's a Villa Bahagia. Uh, there is no location entered. And do you guys feel that is it is it inspired now? Do you think you can please you can just put up your opinion. What is the title? So like can feel free to feel free to write down that. Yeah. Okay, back to you, Gareth.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Rani. Yeah. Maybe I can give you like. Oh wait, I never mind that. Okay. Let's just move on then. Oh, okay. Back to Kak Rani again. Kak, in the bottom photo, you said that not mention the experience why we should stay here. That's very interesting, Kak. Can you elaborate more on that?
Okay, now we move to the bottom of the photo. Yeah, that's uh, JJ Home in Canggu. So as you can see, every title like Canggu, Tranquil, one bedroom cabin with pool, one bedroom wooden guest house with pool, lovely wooden guest house with a pool. That sounds like uh, we present the stuff, the glass uh, like kayak benda mati gitu kan, kayak oh ini gelas cantik enak buat minum, ini mouse fungsional buat bekerja. It's just like very flat, you know. So uh, what I what I think about this, we need to be more creative in a way, because the hero photo and the title is the two biggest factor to decide is the guest want to take a look at our listing or not. Guest want to take open the listing or not. That's very big factor. So be creative on the listing title, and you know I think you guys can take a look on the magazine or what's called Medium, talking about copywriting, and try to be, how I would say, this is very very what's called very sunny, the art of copywriting. So I think we need to be more creative in a way. Yeah. Back to Gareth. Maybe Mr. Singh have some opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get you guys some examples here that really pop, right? So the first, I guess there's a little bit of poetry, there's a little bit of creativity, there's a lot of, it's like writing a rap, everyone. So I think there's an opportunity there to be really interesting here. I think the first thing I try to look at is I try to understand what nothing looks like. Okay. What does a plain, uninteresting, simple space look like? Okay. That's probably my apartment here in California. It's just white, there's no decorations, there's no anything here. Okay. But this picture doesn't show that. What does this picture start showing? I see heritage here. I see the statues. I see the old wood, right? It looks like it's been here for a while, right? It looks like there's time here. It looks kind of like a home that Indiana Jones might live in, or Laura Croft, or somebody. Okay, I try to think about who might actually want to live here permanently. I think about like the material that this home is made from. Okay, yeah, it's made from wood, but what kind of wood? Is it teak wood? Is it ironwood? Is it, because that wood can make it very exotic now. All right, because maybe that wood doesn't exist in the country where somebody lives. I'll put it this way: this type of home in America, if it were here, would be super, super expensive. It would be just unaffordably expensive. And I'll tell you why. This is the reason why. Because this is a wood craftsman bungalow in Bandung. Okay. Wood craftsman. So somebody who works on wood, right? I know in Indonesian it doesn't sound great. It's like tukang kayu, right? But in English it kind of has like a more, sort of like a professional, like an artisan. Okay. You can use that word. You can write, this is an artisanal, artisanal, God, okay, all right, can't spell. Artisanal heritage home on the rice paddies, okay, something like that, okay. Now you have a very short poem. You have a very short but impactful little title that puts people there, puts people in the space. And remember, like Gani just said, if you mess up all your copywriting, that's okay, but at least get your title right. The title should be like where you spend more than 50% of your time thinking about, well, okay, what's a good title? What's a good title? Nobody will remember your copywriting. There's 500 words in there, but people do remember titles if it's a good title. So write a good title, okay? Think about, here's a good example. Songs. Most of us will remember the title of a good song, right? You might not remember all the lyrics, but you'll remember the title of the song. And so you want a title like that, something that people will remember. Okay, yeah, that's my suggestions.
Okay, very good point, sir. So what I get from you is you can take inspiration from the picture of the property to write the copywriting itself. Okay, very good idea, sir. Okay, I think I'll move on to Jesslyn's comment. So too many bedroom photos. So I do agree, too many. Maybe it's like showing too many angles, but maybe like how do we improve this, Jesslyn? Maybe is it just like by simply reducing the bedroom photos, or maybe you can explain more.
On that listing, I'm pretty sure it has a full, right? Because it's the same listing as the one beside it, but it wasn't even showcased properly in the top 5 photos. And I know that that's it has more places that it can showcase rather than just different angles of the bedroom. And I remember one owner actually complained about us putting bedroom photos in the hero photos because it doesn't showcase the property properly, Gareth.
Okay. Mr. Jing, maybe you have something to say, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. When you're merchandising a product, imagine this. Imagine you go to buy an iPhone and all the pictures of the iPhone are of the camera. Every single picture, right? The camera, the camera, the camera, camera. It's like, okay, I know there's a camera on iPhone, but is there a screen? Is there a speaker? Is there a cool CPU inside that can run 120 apps? Are there any other things in the iPhone that I should know about? So this is, yeah, this is not comprehensive. This is too narrow. Not It's not a cocktail, right? It's not it's not mixed. It's this is too yeah, all one thing. So Justin, you got that exactly right. It's kind of a waste of a photo shoot in a way if we don't sequence and merchandise the photos correctly.
okay. Okay, so now before we move on to Kak Hani, you have something to say?
Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys, I cut off a little bit. So, who is created this bottom listing? JJ Home.
Actually, me.
Okay, so you know the feedback from your team, Reza. Okay,
Okay.
please take a note and do improve your listing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was
And I
It's my really first time, Mr. Jing, because
But
I make it
I'm curious, Reza,
March.
why would you put all the photos the same photos? What was going on in your head?
I think in my really first time for making a listing, I didn't mention about the hero photos.
Oh,
So
right. I know.
I think now I know how to make it
Okay,
better.
but you deliberately, I'm sure you purposefully actually put together all the bedroom photos. I'm just curious why. And please be honest. I'm not angry or anything. You're beginning here. You're intern here. But I'm just curious why you would do that.
Uh, I don't know why, but I think for the middle, for
Yeah.
middle,
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I choose it.
That's worse, okay, everyone. Listen, if you make an artistic decision or you make a subjective decision, you should know why. Maybe you're right, actually, Reza. Maybe emphasizing the bedroom is the key point here. But I think it's much better to actually be conscious of what you're doing, right? You're making like decisions actually. So if you make a mistake, then at least you know what to correct, right? Rather than being like, well, I don't really know what I'm doing, right? So really think about that, Reza. Really think about why you chose to bunch up the bedroom photos, and ask yourself this question too: when you travel and you're going to pay, I don't know, $25 a night, you want to see value, right? You want to see, do I get a pool? Do I get, good furniture? Do I get, breakfast? Do I get all these things? Okay. So you might want to think from that perspective, I'm thinking, okay?
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you, Mr. Jing, and
Right.
all.
Oh, one last thing, Gareth. I just noticed this. Does anybody notice the difference in the pool color, actually? The pool color.
Yeah, I noticed, sir. But it's not much of a difference. But I think it's actually like the color is not inviting. I think the color
Right.
it's
Which
not
one is not
too,
inviting?
yeah.
Which one's not inviting?
The one on the left, on the very left, it's like too dark.
You think so? Okay.
Uh,
And you like the one on
to
the
me
right
at least.
more?
Maybe the one on the right. The weakness is because like there is too much reflection from the skies.
Right. Ideally, I think a pool should look like the Instagram photo like this, right? Ideally, it should look like a mirror finish if you can get it that can edit it that way. Um, This one, because the sky is all foggy, makes the pool look white, which kind of makes the pool not so inviting because it's like, what is in that water, right? And the other one's a little bit kind of dark and all, but yeah, that's something I think that's can be improved, right? Okay, anyways, that's that.
Okay, okay. Cover photo next to okay. Reza, do you have any further explanation about your comment on the title and cover photo maybe?
Whoever posted, I think Wei might have posted the index here. This is a great tool, everyone. This is a tool down here where you can combine different types of words together and get it's like making a sandwich. No, it's a nasi campur title board. Yeah. So you take a little bit of, kacang, you mix it with a little bit of tempeh, you mix it with a little bit of rendang, you mix it with, nasi kuning, and you get a title. Okay. So these are all the ingredients you need to experiment with titles, because making titles is hard work and creative hard work. So we created this resource for you. So please use that resource. That's a good resource. Really quickly, also, Gareth, if you go to this other photo, this photo I think was brilliant. This cabin with the fireplace taken at night. This is absolutely the most perfect decision to take a photo ever. And I'll tell you why. Okay. If you took this, Gani, during noontime, what would it look like? What would that photo look like? If you took this photo at noon, what would it look like?
It's just a house in the middle of the jungle, just
Right.
wooden, just no dramatic visual artistic.
Right. Okay, that's one. It would look, you wouldn't have that color contrast. Okay, that's number one. In fact, what would you have? Let's see, Bila, do you know what you have? What would it look like if you took this cabin photo at noon?
I think we cannot emphasize on the fire at the front.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
You
it
wouldn't be able
wouldn't
to see the
look
fire.
as
Yeah.
appealing. Yeah.
Right. Okay. What else would you not be able to see at noon?
I think it was the color contrast again because like the color of the house is orange and yeah brown, but the background is blue dark,
That's
so we
right.
can emphasize the house beside the what is it the environment.
Ding! You got it. If you took this at noon, the inside of the house would be black, right? Because it would be so dark. Because look at the depth of this. It's like a box, right? All that tunnel would block light from coming in. And so what you would see is you would see a tunnel, okay? You would see bright on the outside and really dark on the inside. That's what you would get if you took this at noon. Okay, let's say you took it 2 hours afterwards in the middle of the night. What would you see then, Bila?
A bit too dark. We cannot see the what is it the environment beside the
Right.
house. Yeah,
Right. And it would look creepy, right? It would look creepy
that's
because you see
true.
like all these shadows from the trees and everything. So it would look like almost like a haunted house if you took 2 hours afterwards. They took it just exactly at the right time. This is one of my favorite setups. And this, I don't know if you feel this way, everyone, but it feels intuitively hospitable, intuitively inviting. And the reason it feels that way is this. Do you see it gets lighter and lighter towards the center of the house, right? Yeah, it gets lighter and lighter. It's dark outside, but then the orange is a little bit warmer and it's really nice and bright in the center, okay? When you think of that, that's like walking into Aladdin's cave, right? You go into Aladdin's cave, it's dark outside, and then you see there's chandeliers, and then there's a pot of gold in the center. That's the kind of, yeah, that's the kind of thing that you want. And then to be able to put that fireplace in the foreground, that makes this photo look like it's moving, even though it's not moving. So that's actually pretty cool too as well. Gunny, I think one of the tricks that I saw an old villa photographer do was that they would always hit the water of the pool and the pool would start like, moving, right? And then they would take a night shot over it and it made the pool look like it was swirling around, right? So that makes the pool look a little bit more alive. But this is a really interesting effect that you can do if you do your photography well, and that's what makes photography really interesting. That if you just do it a little bit late, it doesn't have the right effect. A little bit early, it has the wrong effect. But if you just get it just the timing just right and you set up the lighting just right, then you actually get this warm, like Aladdin's cave effect, which is very, very powerful and very, very hospitable. So think about that actually when you go about and do your things, because this is the best part of property photography that I really, really love, because you can't really do this with shooting an iPhone or shooting a product, but you can do it with shooting a property. So anyway, yeah, that's a cool tip. I hope you guys will take away from that. If you need inspiration for what to shoot, you can take a look at the Airbnb front page, of course. Oh, here's another example of that, by the way. If you look at here, there's this Ohio thing right here. They use a very similar effect. I just drew a red circle over here. So they also do the same thing, right? They take it kind of like just when the outside's a little bit dark, and then that inside light makes the inside look very warm and very inviting. Okay, back to you, Gert.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. And looking at the time, I think it's time for us to move on to the employee squad. So same thing again, guys. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to give your comments and thoughts about the copywriting in this one. Starts now.
This isn't done yet.
Oh, wait.
No, this is good. This is good. I'm glad you guys brought it up, but okay. All right, this is good. I need some feedback here.
Bila, thank you for bringing us your webinar slide. I think it has been 1 year, never revise, never inspect, and then I think this is the time to make a revision to make it more fresh. No,
I would agree.
it's been 1 year.
Okay, so I think everyone's put their opinions on the slide, and yes, I do agree. So the general theme of our comments here are like to refresh the PowerPoints. Maybe we can start with Kak Hadi's comment. Maybe like the photos when you're still working on Airbnb. Kak Hadi, maybe you can elaborate more on that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, to make it more refresh, I think when the audience want to know more about who is the CEO of the company, I think you can show your your great experience, your best experience of I've been working in here and maybe at Airbnb or at Aman. Oh, so uh, great experience of CEO will be gain more trust. Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, agree. Kak. Maybe the photos need to be refreshed and added new photos as well. And Jocelyn, I think the speaker is not is if the speaker is engaging enough, simple looking slide is not a problem. It's quite controversial, Jocelyn. Maybe you want to explain on that?
Yeah, I have no idea how this even went. But wait, is the speaker Mr. Jing here?
It's future. It's future. It's a future event.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's in the future.
Mhm.
Okay. I've attended uh quite some seminars in the past, but sometimes they just bring simple slides. But the speaker is actually a really fun person to talk with. Like they're very animated. They throw around jokes. So the audience's focus is not to read the slides or to like focus on what's displayed in the slides, but it's to follow whatever the speaker is talking about. Like in that case, I think there's a lot more things that the speaker can convey through his her words rather than just writing things on the slides, because I think this is sort of like our branding. Actually, we go for the white background, more straightforward kind of thing, but at the same time we still show that, yeah, we can do a lot of things and we do in a fun way. So as long as the speaker does a great job in explaining and engaging with the audience, the simpler slides would actually be better, I think. Yeah, Gareth.
Okay, very interesting perspective. Mr. Jing, please.
That is actually a very, very interesting debate, actually. So, here, I posted two examples of this. This is where Steve Jobs, when he first launched the iPhone, right? Look how simple that is. It's just iPhone. Apple reinvents the phone, right? And then just a graph showing how many, units of iPods they've sold. So, I'm not saying that's the only best way. I mean, that I do understand what Jesselyn said. The more complicated or engaging the slide, it could be distracting in a way. But at the same moment, I would have to actually ask Apple why Apple didn't put more. I mean, Steve Jobs should be a master of branding, right? But that slide is not branded Apple color. There's no Apple logo. There's no Apple anything really. But I don't think. Yeah, I don't know, Jocelyn. I think you're onto something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just opening that up. I know that technique is used, but I'm not fully aware. And maybe you guys can tell me. Actually, is it more effective actually that way? I'm willing to compromise because I do these presentations. I'm never really in love with the slide templates, right? But I always make these last minute, and I give Bila a heart attack because she's never really sure whether or not I'm actually going to actually have any slides available. But the truth is also I'm never really in love with the slides either. So I don't know. It could be improved, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But good points. Good points.
Me personally, sir, I think it's relevant with Apple iPhone because Apple is all about minimalism, right? If our brand is about minimalism, then maybe yeah, we can try that approach. But yeah, okay, this is something to be think about in the future.
Oh, okay. Good one.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're gonna move on to Kak Wei's comment. I also agree with this one, Kak. What about using photos of employees working or when we take photos with guests? I think it's more compelling. Please explain more, Kak.
Yeah, as you said, I think it will be more compelling daripada if we only use like this kind of photo that we don't really understand the what context or yeah, something like that.
Nobody took photos of themselves working from home though. What is oh wait here. Let me do a selfie here. Let me show you. Okay, this is me working from home. Should we have everyone do that right now and put it in? Does everyone want to do that? Just take take a thing and just upload it right now so I can get some pictures of you guys working from home.
Very interesting idea, sir. But yeah, maybe it's quite doable lah. But I do agree that the photos need to be refreshed. Kak
That's
Rani, please.
that's being a trend, being a trend for the company that allow working from anywhere, working from home. Usually they just put, hey, our employee working everywhere. They are show off, oh, I'm looking at cafe here, and I'm looking blah blah blah.
Hey,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
everyone do that for me? Can everyone just go ahead and take a photo of themselves and then send it to Jingcho? Wait, send it to careers at Bukit Vista Bali, yeah? And then here, I'll give you guys the email address. Careers at bukitvistabali.com. Okay? And I'll put you guys photos in my slides on tomorrow, okay? And it'll be awesome because it's like right now. Do it. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on everyone to do it.
Okay, I like your idea, sir. And I just thought about a little bit off track, but maybe we can use this as a campaign in Journey at BV.
Yes.
So yeah, to promote
That
because
is a
this thing,
great idea. Yeah, here's me. Here's my work setup, right?
yeah, as well as like to promote like other employees as well. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's great. What it could be BV Tiny Desk, right? It's like
Oh,
what's
maybe.
yeah. Hey, oh my God, you understood that reference. That's amazing. Yeah, but yeah, you just celebrate your desk and what's on your desk right now, right? Okay, anyway,
Yeah,
I'm getting excited
okay.
here. Okay.
Okay, back to the meeting. Okay, so yeah, again about photos. Okay, now let's move on to the bottom side of the pictures here. Villa, would picture be better than video? We previously used video. Video. Okay, explain more, Villa, about that.
Yeah, so for the introduction of the company, this new template, not exactly new, yeah, the template that we have, the most previous one is using this one vision and mission statement and these pictures. But previously, we also on our previous template, we use our video that would like I believe that there is some people talking about working in Bukit Vista and what they do in Bukit Vista. Although that video is kind of old as well, which is why maybe we changed that into these pictures instead. But yeah, what do you think? Is it better to have this photo instead of the videos?
Okay. Does anybody have any response to that? Maybe Mr. Ching, maybe.
Oh no, go around to somebody else first. I'll come back later. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I do agree, Kak. Maybe video can wait, where's my screen like? Okay, maybe video can explain our properties from other perspective because like it's moving as you walk through the properties, right? Instead of yeah. Okay. Wait, why is the board? Okay, the board is messing up in my display here. Uh,
Why it's gone?
It's mine in mine too.
yeah.
Somebody just delete it.
Whoops! I think I
No,
did
no, no.
it. Sorry,
No, no, no,
guys.
no.
It's not
Uh,
deleted. Yeah,
uh,
It might
we
have
need
been
to
me.
bring
oh,
it to the
I'm
front.
messing with Miro on the phone app. Whoops! Sorry.
Okay.
I think put the board to the
Here we go.
back so that yeah.
Okay, it's back on now. Okay, photo archive. So, lastly, before we move on, lastly, kung kakani, refresh these photos. Again, so it's about refreshing photos. I think we've touched that before. Okay, so I think we're ready to move on to the uh, partner squad. I see that Mr. Jing. Oh, okay. So because we're running out of time, maybe others can put your comments while I maybe address Mr. Jing's comments right here. Okay, Mr. Jing. Um, look, maybe not the best word. Okay. I want to hear your thoughts about that, Mr.
When you say make it look easy, there's this sort of feeling that it's not going to be really easy, all right? Like it's a performance. So I would just remove look. Villa management is hard. Bukit Vista makes it easy. Join Bukit Vista, right? Um, oh, your call to action needs to be stronger because your last line is your call to action. So you're not actually asking this person to do anything right now, right? You need to ask them to do something. Not Bukit Vista is ready to help. You need to say, sign up today, right? Or inquire now, or something like that. Bukit Vista is really you could try it. You could say we're at your service, right? But I would probably nudge a little bit,
Okay.
yeah, more,
Oh,
and remove the look.
okay.
Look
Sure.
easy is kind of like I make it look easy. Um, does that really mean you make it easy, or do you just make it look easy?
Oh, okay, because I feel that maybe from the perspective of us as PV, because like the work is actually hard, but then like we make it look easy for property owners. But okay,
Oh,
sure,
okay.
sure, I will.
But but,
Yeah,
but okay, that's you're standing on your own perspective, right? Looking at
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
But if
yeah. I
you
realized that.
are an owner, Bookie Vista makes it look easy. What does that mean?
Uh, Maybe it has a risk of being seen as a little bit shady.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It's different then, right? Bookie Vista
Yes.
makes it easy for you is different than Vista makes it look easy, right?
Yeah.
Bookie
Yeah.
Vista makes it
Sure.
look easy could only be okay. It could only be interpreted correctly if it was a referral, right?
Hmm.
If a
Yeah.
third
Sure. Yeah.
party said, "Hey, I've had a hard time, whatever," Bookie Vista makes it look easy. Somebody is praising you, but when you say it kind of like this way, it makes it look like, yeah, it's a little bit, it's not so, yeah, not so straightforward. Yeah, I would consider maybe a different tagline for the last one. Bookie Vista is ready to help, right? Um,
Okay.
yeah, just mix it up a little bit there, and that's that. Yeah, I have a few more comments down there, everyone. This one is really nice, by the way. This Despacito one with the shaded bottom, that's really good. I think that's a really good touch. The texture. You might need to blend the logo into the background though, Gareth, because right now
Ah.
the logo looks like another button, I think. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit confusing. Yeah, I think you have a very good line there. Maybe a little bit more bolded because it will probably disappear when it's an ad. Satisfied is not a brand word. I think you should change satisfied to delighted or inspired. That kind of gets the idea across more. And yeah, okay. So the theme of these ads seem to be around prestige, right? Something about prestige and
Yeah.
okay. So that's good. That can be one way. That's good brand awareness. People should know that Bukit Vista is a strong brand, right? So you're using that as a way of expressing it. So okay, all right, yeah. I think those are interesting choices.
One comment though, sir, about the icon thing. I actually put a PNG, but Google decided to put a white background. I don't know.
Oh, they did,
I
yeah.
cannot control that actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Is it possible, Gareth and Gunny, to put a Jiffy?
You mean like a moving picture, sir? The
Yes, I
GIF
mean like a
moving
moving
picture.
picture. Yeah.
I'm not sure, but but here's the thing, sir. Google Display. So Google has this feature where they like take my picture assets, and then like they created like some sort of short video. So I think the ad in the middle is actually like a video. So the picture
Oh,
can
even
just add a
better.
few seconds.
Even better.
Yeah. So
Then you
yeah.
break your message into 3 parts: 15,000 reviews, 170 properties, 10 years of experience. Go with Bukit Vista, Bali's leading property management, right?
Okay.
Then
Okay.
that kind of is boom, 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 boom. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah. It was, yeah, like Gary Vaynerchuk would do. Okay, this
Okay.
is embarrassing. You can see my bald spot in this picture, but yeah. Anyways, that's why I don't show the back of my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
I think Kak Gani has a few words, Kak. Um, you can proceed. We cannot hear you, Kak Gani. I think your microphone is off. Okay. So yeah, we'll just pass. Okay. From the others, maybe if you guys, we still have 3 minutes left. Maybe from the others, if you have any comments, you can just speak it out right now. We should enhance more the 10 years experience. Okay, I can do that, Kak. Maybe I can put that in every description, but then there will be no variation. But yeah, I can try that though. Okay. Uh, okay. So I think I've got all the inputs for every squad here, including mine. So I think this meeting is already finished. Uh, Kak, wait, so you're the secretary again, Kak, ya?
Jesslyn.
Oh, Jesslyn. Oh, sorry. Okay, Jesslyn. So, Jesslyn, do you got everything noted?
Yes, for the notes regarding the photo taking and the details for the guest squad, I've written them in the document. We have one dependency that is to take a picture of ourselves working in our work done and to send it to Courage at Bukit Vista Bali by today, as well
Okay.
as just a little note for your call to action in your ask Gareth. That's all.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Jing, maybe you yeah, have a few words.
No, I think this is great. And that was
Oh,
very well led too, by the way, Gareth. I think you covered everything well balanced. And also, Gunny, in the future, as a leader, I would delegate your pre-setup to whoever is setting this up. I think that's a really good practice, Gunny, that you have. But also, it's something that you can also think about delegating to as well. This is probably one of the best run chapter meetings in the entire company. So good job, everyone, for making this a very delightful experience.
okay, thank you. So I think this meeting is done. Okay, thank you everyone for coming.
Yeah. See
Have
you
a nice day,
all.
everyone.
Bye.
Okay.